sunrise paints the fence line wire. Coffee's hot, my heart's on fire. Grab my headphones and my spade for another promise made. To the ghosts in this old ground, listen for that telltale sound. Just a whisper low and sweet beneath my tired, dusty feet. I'm not digging for the money, I'm not in it for the pay. I'm just searching for a story from a long forgotten day. Silver dime, a copper ring, the simple songs the soul can sing, more precious than what can be sold. I'm digging up the buried gold.
All right, we're back up here between that Granger County and Claiborne County up here this farm again. My buddy's gonna take me up on a old home site they found there the other day, and we're gonna go see what we can find. And my wife couldn't make it today because of prior work, obligations. So we're gonna try to get up here and see what we can find. Well, I'll be back with you on the first dig. All right, we're up here. We found our first spot and got our first targets here. Anthony has found a old penny, and I'm gonna turn this around here and show you the cellar. We found us a cellar hole. You're fine, Anthony. You can see what it looks like. It's got cut rocks all the way around the edge of it. And you can see it. We stumbled up on it. He didn't see it the other day when he was up here. And he's found a penny. It looks like a wheat penny. And you can't really tell it. We're going to clean it up pretty good when we get back. But I'm pretty certain it's a wheat penny. And here you go, Anthony. And I dug one of these old lids right here. So that tells me that there's somebody doing some canning up here. The old canning lid. We're going to stay after it and keep digging until we see what we can get. All right, see you on the next dig. All right, we found something else here. I'm going to turn this around. I might need some help identifying this on this one thing. So I'm going to turn around and show it to you. And I've got an old suspender clip here. I know that's what it is. It's an old suspender adjustment strap, where you adjust it at. And there it is. And these, I don't know what they are. I've dug two of them. If anybody's got any ideas what them are, please put it in the comments, because I am clueless, and they both look exactly the same. All right, we're on to the next dig. My buddy found something. I'll turn this around here, let you see what he's got. He's found another one of them rings, and I mean, we are deep in the woods, but just like I said, we're hunting around this old cellar hole. So we're on to the next. All right, I just had a 43 signal, and this probably does confirm that there's a house here somewhere. I'll turn it around, let you see what it is. There it is. I think I hit it with my shovel, about broke it. Oh, it broke. You son of a gun, you. Hang on. You can see it there. Well, it looks like we done it again. So I'm going to turn around and let you see it. It wasn't very deep. I just popped it out of the ground. It's another one of them old files. Found an old file. So somebody's been up in here working. We're on to the next. All right, we'll give you a little education here on this is probably where our old home site was, because you could see. I'll turn this around, I'll explain it as we go. We've got parts of these old rock foundations piled up here, like somebody's tore something down or had something. And then here's some more rocks here, and there's some more rocks piled up over there in them trees. We've not found any brick like for a chimney, but they could have used these rocks for a chimney also. So he found an old fireplace grate up here yesterday, and I just found a half of a horseshoe. So there's definitely been a home site here, I do believe. So we're going to keep digging and go on to the next. I found another target, but it rung in as a 21, and it should have rung in a little bit. I don't know, it's a big piece of iron. I don't know what it is. I'll turn around and show you. Now, I'm probably not going to try to pack all this stuff out of the woods because it'd be too heavy on me, but don't have a clue. Probably a piece of old stove or something. All right, we're on to the next. All right, I think we found where the chimney fell. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you why I think that. All right, is that a piece of porcelain plate? Okay, hang on, man. And right here's a piece of old cook stove. I believe this is the thing where the burners went on an old cast iron cook stove. So I believe all these rocks piled up here is the chimney. I really do. All right, we're going to move on to the next. All right, we found some more stuff in this old rock pile. We had to move a few rocks to find it, but we're finding it. And I believe I got a piece of old barrel, like the rivets and stuff, the old barrel. You can see it's rounded. Don't know, it may not be, but then I found this old chain link, which they're huge. So anyway, there we go. we ain't gonna be able to pack all this stuff out here, but we're laying it on top of the pile. We'll eventually get it a piece at a time, because we'll be back up here when it cools off. All right, on to the next. All right, that's going to conclude our dig for today, but we will be coming back up to this spot, and I'm going to go over some stuff I found. Anthony found that old wheat penny and stuff, and we found some more iron stuff, but it's just too heavy to bring it out. And I'll turn this around and go over this stuff. All right, we got some porcelain that we picked up out of them suspender adjustment slide for suspenders. Horseshoe, another old spoon bowl. Well, I broke it. It's my fault. I don't know what that is, but it's rounded on the end. I don't know what that is. And this dates back to the 1800s. It is a Boyd. I believe that's what it's Boyd's. It's a Boyd's. You can see right there. It's a Boyd's cannon lid. And they used these all the way up into the 50s, but there's no way there was a house way up in there in the 50s. And what these are, I do not know, but I got 2 of them, so we'll see. All right, until next time, you know. Said if you get a chance to do this, it's if you like old stuff and like history and finding stuff, this would be a good way to do it, and get you a detector and get out here and give it a shot. Till next time, we'll see you later.